Today, I have a special guest in the studio. You guys, I have Craig Candelore. Now, Craig is a certified family law specialist. He's been practicing for 30 years, and he's a retired colonel. Craig, thank you. Welcome to the show. I'm pleased you're looking good, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, now, today's show is about military divorces. So we're going to go into some information. Craig's going to give us some information. And you guys, if you're a serviceman, woman, or in the military, and you guys want to get some information about divorces, this guy's the special. So the main topic is, what is the difference between a military divorce and a regular divorce? Because I've been finding out it's a huge difference. So Craig, can you give us the difference between the two?
Well, it's its own little niche, really. It affects everything from custody to child support to property division. But let me, I think the main thing would be the division of the military retirement, because that's the bulk of what, when you serve 20 years, you get a military retirement.
Nice.
They just changed the rule. December 23rd, 2016, Congress passed a new law that affects all the states. So instead of having each state determine their own rule, the feds are imposing a unilateral rule, basically one rule over everybody. It's called the frozen asset rule. And the takeaway there is that the non-military spouse gets what, or they divide the community property as though he had retired at the date of separation, which is a radically change from the previous one, which generally used to be, and again, at least in California, used to be the Brown rule, where the guy would retire, and generally the man would retire, and they would then put the numbers of years they were married while he was on active duty over his total years of active duty.
Okay.
And the new rule is no, it's frozen in time at the time as though when they separate. So it's
nice. Okay.
different thinking.
Okay, so based on that, there is pension
issue.
Pension issue, and you know, if you're in the military, one of the major benefits is pension, right?
It's huge. People don't realize that they pay you money, but it's for the rest of your life. And one way, when you try to figure out how much that's worth, you go and try to buy an annuity. It's huge.
Yeah.
How much money do you have to put in a bank to get that kind of cash flow? Yeah. And generally, it's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wow. So you guys, if you're listening up, that's very important, your pension. If you're looking out for that, you want to talk to a specialist. Craig, where can they find you at?
Well, I'm a senior attorney at the Men's Legal Center. You can go online. Men's Legal Center, Family Law Advocates here in San Diego. Our telephone number is 619-234-3838. Again, 619-234-3838. We're here to help. I've been in your shoes. I've worn your uniform for 32 years. Please call me. I'll give you the answers. All
right, guys. So you just got some great information. If you guys got anybody who's a man or woman in the service and they're thinking about leaning towards divorce, make sure you share this information with them. It's that important. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys next week. Remember, keep it legal.